The lifeblood of our economy flows through our ports. Goods arrive, goods depart. Yet today that rhythm is dangerously faltering. A shadow has fallen over the bustling docks and towering cranes. We are witnessing a period of unprecedented strain. The system is groaning under immense pressure. Ships queuing for miles offshore, their precious cargo held hostage by delays. Mountains of containers piling up on the quayside, a testament to bottlenecks and blockages. This is more than just a logistical headache. It is a direct threat to businesses, livelihoods, and economic stability. The intricate dance of global trade has stumbled, its choreography thrown into disarray. We must confront this challenge head-on, understanding its complexities and committing to the hard work required to restore fluidity and confidence to our vital maritime gateways. The current state of our ports did not materialize overnight. It is the culmination of several powerful currents, each contributing to the turbulent waters we now navigate. The tragic collapse of the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore in March 2024 sent shockwaves through the system. Suddenly, a vital artery for East Coast trade was severed. The Port of Baltimore faced an almost complete shutdown of its main shipping channel for many arduous weeks. This single event highlighted the vulnerability of our critical infrastructure. While Baltimore showed remarkable resilience, reopening its channel faster than many predicted, the disruption was severe. Container movements at the port saw a significant downturn in 2024 compared to the previous year. This incident alone did not cause a nationwide collapse, but it served as a stark reminder of how localized disasters can have far-reaching consequences. In October 2024, a coast-wide strike by the International Longshoremen's Association brought operations to a standstill for several crucial days. Though an agreement was eventually reached, such industrial actions create significant uncertainty. The port is but one link in a vast, interconnected supply chain. When that link comes under duress, the entire chain begins to fracture. Imagine a finely tuned watch. If one cog jams, the entire mechanism ceases to function. Delays at the quayside quickly metastasize, affecting every stage of the journey. Consider the journey of a single container. If it cannot be offloaded in time, the ship is delayed, creating a backlog. This congestion spills over onto landside operations. Warehouses become overwhelmed, unable to accept new deliveries. Intermodal rail services face similar disruptions. The economic consequences are considerable. The unsung heroes of our supply chain, the lorry drivers, bear the brunt of port congestion. They are the critical link between terminals and warehouses. When ports seize up, drivers find themselves trapped in endless queues. Imagine sitting for hours, sometimes days, just to enter a terminal. This is the reality for many drivers today. Their livelihoods are directly impacted. Many drivers are paid by the load, not by the hour. Excessive waiting times translate into lost earnings. It's soul-destroying, one veteran driver told a reporter. You see your whole day disappear, stuck in a line that barely moves. My family depends on the miles I drive. This isn't just an inconvenience, it's hitting my wallet hard. The operational inefficiencies also create safety concerns. Drivers forced to wait may face pressure to make up lost time, leading to fatigue. The lack of adequate facilities during long waits adds to the strain. This is not sustainable and risks driving professionals away from an industry already facing shortages. The journey of goods does not end when a lorry driver finally departs the port. The ultimate destination for many of these containers is the retailer's shelf, and from there, into the hands of the consumer. When port delays become chronic, the impact on the retail sector is both immediate and severe. Suddenly, the reliable flow of products that businesses and shoppers have come to expect is disrupted, leading to a cascade of problems. Retailers find themselves grappling with stock uncertainty. Popular items may be unavailable, leading to empty spaces on shelves and frustrated customers. This uncertainty forces businesses to make difficult choices, absorb higher shipping costs, pass them on to consumers, or risk losing sales altogether due to lack of availability. The impact is not uniform across the retail landscape. Larger corporations may have the resources to charter their own vessels or secure alternative sourcing, albeit at a higher cost. However, small and medium-sized enterprises, the backbone of many local economies, are often hit hardest. They lack the leverage and financial muscle to navigate these turbulent waters as effectively. Ultimately, the consumer bears a significant portion of this burden. The figure has been whispered, then shouted, 10,000 containers stuck. A formidable flotilla of steel boxes marooned in a sea of logistical limbo. While this specific number might fluctuate, it symbolizes a deeper, more pervasive issue. It speaks to the immense pressure points within our system where the flow of goods has constricted, leaving vital cargo stranded and businesses anxiously waiting. These aren't just numbers, they represent delayed components, stalled production lines, and unfulfilled orders. Several factors contribute to such significant backlogs when they occur. As we saw with the Baltimore Key Bridge incident, a sudden, catastrophic infrastructure failure can instantly paralyze a port. Similarly, labor disputes, even brief ones, can cause a rapid accumulation of containers as ships continue to arrive while cargo handling operations cease or slow dramatically. Beyond these acute events, underlying systemic issues play a crucial role. A shortage of chassis to move containers from the port, insufficient warehouse space to receive them, or a lack of available truckers and rail capacity can all lead to containers piling up. In times of crisis, the insights of those with deep experience and specialized knowledge become invaluable. Across the maritime and logistics sectors, experts have been sounding the alarm and offering crucial perspectives on the challenges we face. Their analyses often point to a confluence of factors, from global economic shifts to specific policy decisions, all contributing to the current pressures on U.S. ports. Listening to these voices is paramount if we are to navigate our way back to smoother waters and build a more robust system for the future. One consistent theme emerging from expert commentary is the impact of trade policy and geopolitical uncertainty. The imposition of significant tariffs, such as those proposed on Chinese-manufactured ship-to-shore cranes, can have a chilling effect on global trade volumes and hinder essential port development. Experts also highlight the delicate balance of port ecosystems. They stress that efficiency is not just about bigger ships or faster cranes, it's about the seamless integration of all components: shipping lines, terminal operators, trucking, rail, and warehousing. The need for greater investment in resilient infrastructure, including intermodal connectors and modernized port facilities, is a recurring call from industry analysts. Acknowledging the scale of the challenge is the first step. Formulating and implementing effective solutions is the critical next phase. There is no single silver bullet that will instantly resolve the complexities facing U.S. ports. Instead, a multifaceted approach is required, one that addresses infrastructure deficits, embraces technological advancements, fosters greater collaboration, and ensures that our policies support, rather than hinder, the smooth flow of commerce. A primary focus must be on continued and expanded investment in port infrastructure and related logistics networks. This includes dredging deeper channels to accommodate larger vessels, modernizing terminals with more efficient cranes and handling equipment, and improving landside connectivity. Embracing digitalization and data-sharing platforms is another vital strategy. The development of port community systems that allow for real-time exchange of information between shipping lines, terminal operators, truckers, and railways can dramatically improve coordination and reduce inefficiencies. Finally, fostering a more collaborative environment between all stakeholders is essential. Addressing concerns around working conditions for truckers, ensuring fair practices, and working together to manage peak season surges or unexpected disruptions can lead to more resilient and adaptive port operations. The recent disruptions have served as a harsh but necessary wake-up call. They have exposed vulnerabilities within our port systems and the broader supply chain that demand our sustained attention. As we work to alleviate the immediate pressures, we must also cast our gaze further, towards building a truly resilient and future-proof maritime trade infrastructure for the United States. This is not merely about returning to a previous state of normality, it is about evolving to meet the demands of a rapidly changing global economy. Forging this resilient future requires a long-term commitment to strategic investment. We must move beyond short-term fixes and embrace a vision that anticipates growth, technological change, and the ever-present possibility of unforeseen disruptions. This means investing not only in the physical infrastructure of our ports, the steel and concrete, but also in the digital infrastructure, the data systems, and the skilled workforce that make them operate efficiently. Furthermore, resilience is built on diversification and redundancy. Encouraging a more distributed and flexible network capable of adapting to shifts in trade patterns or unexpected events, will be key. Ultimately, the strength of our nation's ports is a reflection of our collective will to prioritize and invest in these vital economic gateways.